All right, Chris here. Welcome back. In the last video, we went ahead and did a bunch of height map information, right? Where we did all our height stamps. So I'm going to go ahead and close this folder, and let's apply the basic materials to this entire mesh. And then once we're done with that, we'll move forward and start adding paint details, text, and then damage and wear, stuff like that. So I'm going to create a folder for each of the materials. So I'll start by creating a folder here, and I want this first material to be the basic like casing, that sort of yellowish gray creamy plastic. So I'll just name this casing. Yeah, casing matte. Create another folder, and this one will be the front plate matte for material. I'll do another one. This one will be B and A matte for the B and A buttons. Another one, this one will be for select start buttons. So select start matte. I'll do another one. And the D-pad, yeah, we'll just do a separate one for the D-pad actually. So I'll just put D-pad matte. I'll do another one, which will be the cord matte. And another one, which lastly will be the plug material. All right, I'm going to start from the bottom, casing matte. And I'm going to go to materials. And up in search, I'll type in plastic. And let's use this plastic matte pure. So I'm going to click and drag this on top of the folder casing matte, and it will fill it. I'm going to right click on the casing matte folder and say add a black mask. Then I will right click on that black mask and say add color selection, and then you'll see I have the folder, the mask, and now this color selection. With color selection here, I will, where it says colors, pick color, I'm going to click on pick color. Now our the ID map will show up, and I can just click on where I want that to be. And now you'll see that everywhere else has been masked off automatically. So that's pretty nice. And I'm going to go to this plastic matte pure, where it says base color. Come over here, and I'm going to do a pick color, and I'm going to use my reference to try and find the color I want, something like this. So I've dragged the eyedropper off screen onto the reference, and this is typically just a good starting point, and then I can come in here and adjust it even more. But that's good for now. Just leave it like that. So we'll leave the casing like that for now. And let's go to this front plate matte. And over here, let's do this plastic grainy. Click and drag it onto the front plate matte. I'm going to right click on front plate matte, add black mask, right click on the black mask, add color selection, pick a color, and choose this green. Then I'm going to click on plastic grainy here, and this is way too large right now, right? So let's go ahead and start by scaling this up quite a bit. Something like that. Even more. That's pretty good. So yeah, let's do that. And for the color, it's very close already, but I'll just do the eyedropper and see what I can get over here. That's good. Next, let's close the front plate matte. B&A material. This is going to be the red button, so let's do plastic glossy pure and drag this onto B&A matte. I'm going to start right away by just changing this color. Something like that. Add a black mask. I think I have a color selection from this. Let's find out. Add color selection. Pick a color. Oops. Maybe you'll see it. Pick a color, this one. That is really shiny, so let's fix that. Roughness, let's turn this up just a bit. And we'll do roughness passes further later on, but you can see because there is some, we'll have to do some hand painting to fix some of this like pixelization, but it's a good start, good starting point. Because as you recall, this is essentially pretty much one face right here. It's like very flat, right? All right, let's do the next one. Going to increase this. Select and start. We'll do plastic matte pure. Actually, yeah, we'll do a plastic matte pure. Change the color, add a black mask. This one, I'm just gonna do a fill, and that way, just to remind you that if you don't have an ID map, you can also do it this way, right? So with the black mask selected, I can go to this polygon fill, and I can choose this UV chunk fill, and then I can zoom in here and click here, and here, and here, and here. Good. All right, let's do the D-pad. We'll do plastic glossy. Let's change the color. Add a black mask to the folder. And we'll have to do some painting down here, but this is good for now. It's too shiny at the moment, so I'll go down here and take this roughness up a bit. It's good for now. Go to this chord. We'll do plastic matte pure. Something like that. Add a black mask. Boom. go. Looks like I forgot to put this into, I'm going to undo that mask. This needs to go into the chord material folder. Add a black mask again. There we go. Close that folder. Plug. This will be plastic glossy. Add a black mask. Make sure I got it all. The plug is pretty shiny, but it is not reflective, so let's fix that. Something like that. Great, we are moving along. In the next video, we'll go ahead and start adding text to the front of the controller. And we'll see you there.